to week 39 of your weekly update. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Ben Stevens from Ray White, bringing you a week's worth of insights from the front line. Let's dive in. Across the week, there were 74 new homes that came to the market between Seaturn and Tawa. This is the kind of surge that we'd expect as we head in towards the summer season. There are currently 745 homes available on the market right now. Interestingly, though, these numbers are actually starting to drop, which would indicate that houses are transacting faster than they're coming to the market. Definitely a green shoot and a metric to look out for.
Friday was auction day and the company had 6 properties up for grabs. Something that was really encouraging to see is that we did have buyers register to bid across every single one of those properties, and that's something that we haven't seen since late March. A small positive tick for the Wellington property market. Throughout the day we have bidding on 5 out of 6 of those auctions. 2 properties sold under the hammer and 1 went under offer later in the day. Now of those 2 that sold under the hammer, there were only 1 bidder registered on each of those, which just continues our trend of great outcomes with 1 bidder auctions. It was really cool to see the return of a busy auction room with 7 registered bidders on Hickey Street and 3 for Moorpork Drive. Unfortunately, despite the great turnout on this day, the vendors chose not to accept the market, and both of those properties are back on the market with a price, which just goes to show that there may still be a gap between what buyers are prepared to pay and what vendors are prepared to accept.
Across the week, the company had 12 additional properties up for sale via tender deadline. None of those properties actually sold. 1 did go under offer. So from those results, you can see that it's still pretty tough out there in Wellington right now. But the difference between the transparency of the auction, you can see there's a lot more confidence from buyers willing to partake in that type of process as well.
Average days on market sat around 49, which is significantly longer than a traditional deadline campaign, which sat around 26. So this is a bit of encouragement for anyone looking to sell. If you do not sell at the deadline, all is not lost. Use the first few weeks to collect pricing feedback from the market, because intelligent pricing in the second step of your campaign should reinvigorate interest.
Across the weekend, the team ran 8 open homes with an average of tenants of 10 per property. These numbers are slightly down on the previous weeks, but definitely better than the winter months. As the stock levels start to surge, we may see some more downward pressure on these numbers. An observation from the weekend, definitely a few more downsizers out there. So that's a wrap for this week.
For all your property needs, we've got you covered in the capital.